Melbourne, southeast of Orlando. Here is the entrance. Got a very windy day today, you can probably see. But here's the entrance where everyone comes in. We're going to do a tour of this park today. Part of it driving, part of it walking. I'm going to take now, and it has a boat dock. For anyone that has a boat or rents a boat, I'll weigh this video out after I listen to it as it relates to the wind, but we certainly have a very windy day in Florida here today. We're going to cross the highway here initially and see the boat dock and the sitting area here. This sits alongside the Indian River. We are in Brevard County. You can see the water today and how windy it is and everything. We're going to go out on the dock here. But you see that it's a real nice sturdy dock. But it is definitely a windy day here today. Coming from the northeast, blowing southwest is what it looks like to me. But you can see the water and the waves white capping here along the Indian River. We had a very heavy rainy day yesterday, rain from sun up to sundown, and mid-afternoon it was raining. Whistling, and those fishing rod holders there, I'll take a picture of that. The wind blowing across the top of the rod holders causing a whistling effect. I'm told that you do see manatees out here in the water sometime. We haven't seen one yet. We've only been out here a couple of times, but it is pretty. That bench is excellent to sit on watching the sun come up in the mornings. Sometimes I'll bring my coffee down here and get down here about 7 o'clock before the sun comes up and just sit there and watch it come over the horizon. Even getting some spray there coming in as it hits the poles, bouncing up on the walkway, the platform there. The highway we crossed was US 1, runs north and south through Florida. It separates A1A, which runs north and south through Florida along the beach. We're, as the crow flies, directly to the east. We're like a mile and a quarter, 2 miles as the crow flies to the Atlantic Ocean. Now here's the challenging part for a fat man, is coming back up these steps without falling and breaking a hip. Then we have to shuffle this back across the highway there, taking care not to get ran over. Trust me, we won't not do that. I'm the only one that likes me all the time. So, that being said, I picked the pace up. landscaping standpoint, they do keep the grass mowed. It is pretty. It has a pool. Easy to get in and out of. Walking in the exit this time. Got a bicycle area. And they've got a dog park where you can allow your dog to run and do its business, and you can clean up. Got a little recreational area here. Actually, I don't know what they do there. Maybe I'll get to see it. The park is starting to pick up. Today is November the 2nd, and the snowbirds started coming in this week, and especially this weekend. Yesterday, they were coming in as fast as they could get to the park. There's the office area that greets you there at the window and takes you over to their staging area. Our spot is right here, right across the road from the office. I'm not sure how many spots are in here. They are full hookup. We're at site number 383, which I'm told we are the new kids on the block. We're the first one that stayed in this site since it's been poured and set up for the RVs. Nice big pad here. They actually are going to pour this pad larger, I'm told, after we leave, which we're leaving here next Friday. You can see where our rug is down. They're going to pour a sidewalk on down past that, where our rug is, a little bit further down. They didn't realize the big rigs were as large as they were and needed more. They want to make sure you're not having to step on grass and dirt to get up in your motorhome. So after we leave, they're going to pour this pad even a little larger to accommodate that. I'm going to walk down toward the pool area now. The pool has been closed this week for cleaning. They had some stains and stuff, I guess just over time had got in there. It's supposed to open back up, I think, about the time we leave. It is a pet-friendly park, but it is a 55 and older age group. They do not allow children to come and stay here like that. You can have a long weekend visit with your children and everything. Hello. I'm sorry?
He's confusing me
with
one of the guys that live down this way and gives him treats.
He wanted his treat. I don't have anything, or I'd give him a treat. But you see the pool area here. They got accommodations for both ladies and men. And looks like they may have it open back up. The lock is off. This lock had been on there up until yesterday, but it looks like they have opened this back up. So I will walk in here like they've got the cleaning done. I will walk in here and get some pictures. Yeah, I don't see any of the stains anymore. Cleaned the deck real good and got everything looks like they have gotten everything handled on it. So maybe they're a week ahead. So it is a heated pool. So maybe I know my wife loves the pool. She and I may get a chance to use this pool before we check out of here and move down to Sebastian this Friday. And then I'm going to be flying out. I'm going to be on the road for a couple of weeks working out in California and Arizona. Again, that's our site, number 383, sitting there. Got my towed, that 2019 Jeep that we tow around behind it. It looks like they've got I'm not big into shuffleboard, or haven't been in a long time. It looks like they've got a shuffleboard area here as well. It's a little dirty, but from this wind today, I'm sure it wasn't, but from this wind today, I'm sure that is what has blew all of this stuff in. So, another little recreational area for everyone. We'll let you get the park right here. You can see the map in the Indian River Lagoon where we walked to, and there's the map of the park. Got Zumba today at 9 a.m. Today is Monday, November the 2nd. We're winding this year down. So I think now we're going to change. I'm going to get in the vehicle and I will drive around. I will get in the Jeep and I will drive around the park where you can see it. We're going to finish the rest of this tour by driving, because it's a pretty large park, and I'm pretty large to try to do all that walking around it. So I've got in the Jeep here, and we're going to take a tour, and it's going to give me a chance to try out this new dash cam I have, where I've got both a front facing and a rear facing camera to add to this video to see how it looks. Doing experimenting with different cameras. All of these spots are rental, even though you see stationary mobile homes and park models here that have been set up full time. They just pay rent, and they can sell their, if they decide to move or sell or go somewhere else, they can sell it to someone else that just picks the rental contract up. The side that I'm on, which we were temporary and not the full winter season, where most of them come in November and they don't leave until March or April, they're on the other side, which you will see. There's fewer, more of them there have come in or even keep their stationary. They have a lot back here that if you want to park your motorhome or travel trailer or fifth wheel on, I'm sure you can pay rent and you put it back there and leave it for the season until you come back in. But the side that we're on right now is more stationary type living, which you'll see the motorhome side when we get over, after we get down here and turn. I'm sure they have had some to cancel this year due to COVID and the Canadians not getting to come across the border down here. I know when I made our reservations here, at that time, we made reservations for the last spot that they had available, and they had just created that spot and poured that pad. But from what I understand, up until the time that people could cancel without a financial issue, they did have some cancellations, so there would probably be some spots in here if anyone were looking for a spot. Now we're getting more over to the motorhome side and travel trailer side of everything. There's one that really needs a good washing. It's been here since we got here. You can see there's still a number of empty spots here that's yet to fill. I'm sure this week we will see more and more coming. I know yesterday it was a steady stream of motorhomes coming in. It was a steady stream. It is a gated community and fenced all the way around. All indications are, with me, it's been safe. You see a lot of people walking here both early morning and late in the afternoon after sundown. You can see in this picture, you can see the Indian River across the road over there. Stuff unloaded from their vehicles and getting things loaded up and put in their camper. This is a rec hall that they have for entertainment and different things, and a bathhouse as well as a washing area. Laundromat type washing area is what I was referring to. I don't know if that's not the owner or the mayor's house right there. It's the only home that appears to be built on the property. So I'm sure you've got to have some kind of connection with someone in order to get to do that. You can see past that fence is a storage area I was telling you about to store your motorhome and stuff in after the season until you come back. They've got propane here that you can purchase or have your tanks filled. They do not have an on-site store that I have found, or even in the literature information that I have seen. But there's a convenience store. If you go out of the gate and turn left about a quarter of a mile on the left, there's gas and a full convenience store. And also there is a taco truck there that has some of the best food that you will eat. There's some from Iowa that has come down. And we're coming back up to the starting point where we started. And, you see they've got big seating there, even in the park, that you can go sit and watch the sun come up, or you can sit there and wait till it gets dark. And then stop off and have you a good swim there in the swimming pool. But that's going to end this walking tour and driving tour of the Camelot RV Park here in Malabar, Florida. We hope everyone has had a good week, and we certainly hope everyone has a great week in the week that we have come in. So everyone, happy camping.